Evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Bagede Imo TV. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Nigeria is under siege. Rise up and defend yourselves. T.Y. Danjuma. Gas price increases by 86.62% in 1 year. NBS. 2 more Chibok girls rescued in Borno Army. Governor Obaseki orders arrest of police officer for killing suspects. Flood takes over former President Jonathan's home. Moving forward to the next story, gunmen set ablaze 3 trucks conveying tomatoes and other items. And to foreign, UAE slaps visa ban on Nigerians. And lastly on sport, 2023 Women's World Cup, Super Falcons to face co-host Australia, Republic of Ireland, and others. Now the news in details. Nigeria's former Minister of Defense, retired General Theophilus Danjuma, on Saturday said that Nigeria is under siege and urged the people to explore the same sources of weapons of the invaders to also arm and defend themselves. Danjuma said this on Saturday in Wukari, local government area of Taraba State, during the presentation of staff of office to the new Aku Uka His Majesty Manu Ishaku Ada Ali Metakiswen Owen of Wukari Kingdom. The elder statesman who congratulated the first-class monarch on his accession of the throne of his forefathers urged him to unite the people so as to present a common and united force that will help to defend themselves against invaders who are bent on taking over the people's land. I congratulate you for ascending the throne of your forefathers. It is my prayer that you live long. May God bless you with good health and wisdom to rule your citizens with justice and impartiality. May He help you to rule your people with a duty to defending and protecting our land. We are surrounded by people who do not wish us well and want to take our land. The defense of our land is your responsibility, and so you must provide us the needed leadership. As a soldier, the best defense is attack. Right now, we are all sitting talks. These people are armed with the teeth with weapons of mass destruction, but we don't have them. We have the numbers and the land belongs to us. They are trying to colonize us and take over our land. Your Majesty, you must unite our people to defend themselves. Moving to the next story, the average price of 5 kg of cooking gas increased from 4,455 naira in August to 4,447 per in September, the National Bureau of Statistics has stated. It stated in its cooking gas price watch for September 2022, released on Saturday in Abuja, that the September price was a 0.40% increase over what obtained in August. On a year-on-year basis, the September 2022 price, 4,474.48 for 5 kg of gas, was an average of 86.62% increase over the price of 2,397.60 obtainable for the same volume in September 2021, it stated. On states profile analysis, the report stated that Kwara recorded the highest average price of 4,950 for 5 kg of cooking gas, followed by Niger 4,941.67 and Adamawa at 4,928.29. Added with the information that Abia recorded the lowest price at 4,044 naira, followed by Anambra and Kano State at 4,100 naira and 4,109.67 respectively. Analysis by geopolitical zones showed that the North Central recorded the highest average retail price of 4,715.74 for 5 kg cooking gas, followed by the Northeast at 4,539.41. Moving to the next story. 2 more Chibok girls have been rescued by the military in Borno State. Major General Christopher Musa, the theater commander, northeast of Joint Operation Adenkai, disclosed this to newsmen in Maiduguri. Musa, who also announced the opening of a new camp for hosting repentant Boko Haram members that were surrendering, assured that the new camp was in a safe area where the military could secure it. Based on assessment, we looked at the areas that can be properly defended, Musa said. Shedding more light on the rescued girls, the General Officer commanding 7th Division, Maiduguri, Major General Shuaibu Wahidi, who presented them to the media, said they would be handed over to Borno State government. Wahidi said that Yana Pogu, who is now 19 on the abducted Chibok girls list, was rescued on September 29th with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, in Meirari village, Bama local government area LGA, by troops of 21 Armored Brigade during a clearance patrol. In the same vein, on October 2nd, Rejoice Senki, who is now 70 on the list of Chibok girls, was rescued with 2 children by troops of 222 Battalion in Kawuri area, Wahidi said. He said that the rescued women were undergoing medical examination with the children for eventual handing over to the Borno State government. Moving to Edo State. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has ordered the arrest of the police officer who allegedly killed one of the suspects who attempted the assassination of founder of Omega Fire Ministry, Apostle Johnson Suleiman. In a video obtained by the Eagle Online, a police officer was seen shooting the suspect arrested by the Auchi youth in connection to the assassination attempt. Recall that late Friday yesterday, suspected armed assassins opened fire on Apostle Suleiman's convoy, where 7 reportedly dead. And to the next story. The rampaging flood that has devastated most part of the country and almost the entire Bayelsa state has taken over the Otweke residence of former President Goodluck Jonathan in Ogbia, local government area of the state. During his visit to the hometown of the former president to assess the situation on Friday, the Bayelsa State Governor, Dioediri, lamented the level of destruction caused by what he described as an attack by natural disaster on the livelihood of Bayelsans. The governor will disclose that Otweke, which is the host community of a federal university, had been submerged and most of the locals displaced, including Jonathan, further assured the people of the commitment of the state government to put in place machinery to provide relief materials and medical assistance to the victim of the flood. While empathizing with Jonathan, who he said is now also internally displaced as a result of the flood, the governor also visited the former president's mother, Eunice Jonathan. They will, however, solicited the help of well-meaning Bayelsans, corporate organizations, and the federal government to enable the states overcome the pressure of the unfortunate situation. Going on to the next story. A car and 3 trucks conveying tomatoes were set ablaze by unknown gunmen at Ekwesigo-Ozubulu Junction along the Onitsha-Owerri Expressway in the early hours of Friday, October 21st. The gunmen were said to have blocked the road to attack travelers plying the road. After stealing from them, the assailant then set ablaze the trucks and personal car before taking to their heels. Confirming the incident to LIB, the spokesperson of the State Police Command, DSP Ikenga Tochukwu, said, "In a case of armed robbery and arson, it was reported in the early hours of today. The hoodlums blocked the Onitsha-Owerri Road Expressway by Ozubulu. Police quickly went to the scene. Before we got there, the armed robbers had already made away with personal belongings of the victims who were on transit, and when they couldn't get what they wanted, they set the trucks carrying tomato on fire." Tochukwu said 3 trucks and a personal car were burnt. However, no casualty was recorded. He said the police has intensified patrol in that area and that efforts are being made to unmask the identities of those behind the criminal acts. And to the foreign story. Authorities of the United Arab Emirates UAE on Friday slammed a visa ban on Nigerians seeking to visit Dubai. In a notice issued to its trade partners in Nigeria, which include travel agents, the Dubai authorities declared that all Dubai applications submitted are now rejected. According to the notice, the authorities added that the rejections will be sent in batches. The rejection, the Dubai authorities said, are general for Nigerians, and approvals are on hold at the moment. The rejections are said to be the latest decision made by the UAE immigration authorities on their engagement with Nigerians. The notice equally specified that there would be no refund for rejected applications. Kindly advise the client to submit C2 equals to AO applications when the issue is resolved between both governments. The notice to the Nigerian travel agent further declared. No reason was given for the drastic measure taken by the UAE. And to the last story, sports. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have been drawn with co-host Australia, Republic of Ireland and Canada in Group B of the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. The draw ceremony took place in Auckland on Saturday morning. It was anchored by former England and Arsenal forward Ian Wright and Carly Lloyd. The Super Falcons will look to make it beyond the group stage for the second consecutive time in the competition after reaching the second round 3 years ago in France. Canada represent the biggest threat in the group, while Australia have a decent team. African champions Bayern of South Africa will face Sweden, Italy, Argentina in Group G. The Atlas Lions of Morocco will be up against Germany, Korea Republic and Korea Republic in Group H. Zambia are in Group C with Spain, Costa Rica and Japan. That ends the world news from BGI TV. Before we go, some major headlines. We're brought to you, Nigeria is under siege. Rise up and defend yourself. T.Y. Danjuma. Gas price increases by 86.62% in 1 year. NBS. 2 more Chibok girls rescued in Borno Army. And finally on sports, Super Falcons to face co-host Australia, Republic of Ireland and Canada. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is Babagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of goods and services, coverage of events and function, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. Good evening.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just tune to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.